Welcome, welcome one and all, once again to the Dimensional Wrestling Federation. We're here in Richmond, Virginia. It is the final show before Extreme Rules. We have quite the stacked card here for you tonight. But first, it seems a Mr. Peter Ramirez wishes to come out and speak to the fans. And there he is, Peter Ramirez. Wonder what he has to say for all of us. For years, I've given my body this ring. For years, I've given my soul. And as long as I remember, I've always given my heart. But tonight, I'm looking to share all of that with someone. David Johnson, get out here. David Johnson, the attacker of Rob Schultz. And Peter Ramirez wants to apparently team with him? I knew something was up with these two. Of all the superstars in the WWE, you were probably at the bottom of my list of guys who would call me out. But here we are. So why don't you say your piece so we can get on with the show? Two is greater than one. It's basic math. I know you get it. Two is greater than one. And together, we can be the greatest in the history of the DWF. I kinda like the sound of that. Don't you? What's that thing people say all the time? Y-O-L-O? Do they pronounce it like YOLO? I don't know, but I do know it means you only live once. I'm gonna jump right in. The you only live once applies to you too. I mean it as a warning. If you value your livelihood, if you value your career, do not screw me on this. This is going to be the best move you've made in your career. I can promise you that. You and I are about to make DWF history. If you have any doubts, they're going to be gone after we have our first match. Me and my new buddy, it's only fair that we alert everyone in the DWF. Y'all are on notice. We're coming for gold. And don't turn on me, please. Well, it seems that David Johnson and Peter Ramirez are now in cahoots. And I can only assume that Jake Parrish is in that league as well, considering the main event of tonight. The main event of tonight, of course, will be David Johnson and Jake Parrish going up against the very men they attacked last week, Rob Schultz and Frost. But first off, we have a match of our own. It'll be Sawyer Justice going against El Flyboy.
The following contest,
And there he is, Sawyer Justice.
Match. Making his way to the ring from Bangor, Maine, weighing in at 255 pounds, Sawyer Justice.
In our first match tonight, it will be Sawyer Justice going against El Flyboy in a no-holds-barred match. But of course, I have to mention the fact what happened before. The week after David Johnson and Jake Parrish had attacked Rob Schultz and Frost, two men who were in the Battle Royal with Peter to determine #1 contender for Lee Carr's DWF Championship. We then have Peter wanting to team with the two of them. I say the two of them because I assume Jake Parrish is in his league, considering he had decided to team with David Johnson against the very men they attacked. While Peter Ramirez had called David out to form a tag team.
And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 176 pounds, El Flyboy.
But now it is time to get to the match at hand. Sawyer Justice and El Flyboy. Both these two want to prove themselves to go after the television championship held by Bishop Black, who will be defending it against Tonga at Extreme Rules. Flyboy with the Hurricane Rana. Kick to the back. With that leg drop across the chest. Flyboy is the one in control here. Irish whip to the turnbuckle, and Sawyer regains control. Oh, Flyboy with that Hurricane Rana counter. That's got to snap the neck back like you won't believe. Sawyer kicking himself up. Kick to the back. Knee going to the back. Sawyer attacking the back of El Flyboy. And it appears the brawl has moved to the outside of the ring. Ooh, Sawyer managing to break out before El Flyboy could get him to the stairs. Irish whip and Flyboy trips over. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Sawyer planning something. But Flyboy manages to break free. This is just a battle of endurance here. Who will be able to get that move off on the stairs? Ooh, Sawyer with the kick to the gut. And Flyboy reacting with a kick of his own. A chop to the chest. Hurricane Rana. Kick to the back of the head. Tried to go for what seems to be an enziguri, but it did not connect. Sawyer hitting the barricade. Sawyer pushing away Flyboy. May I remind everybody, this is no holds barred. We have two no holds barred matches going on today. And oh, face meeting the apron, the hardest part of the ring. This is our first, and the next one will be after this. It'll be Edge going up against EC3. The strikes are being exchanged. Elbow to the face. Kick to the gut. Flyboy has Sawyer. What does he plan? Oh no, the stairs again. The strikes from Sawyer. Oh no, oh no. Face once again meeting apron. Flyboy being thrown back in. Flyboy with a knee to the face. But Sawyer regaining control. He's going for the pin here. Thanks, ref. He won. If the ref hand took so long, that might have been 2 or even a 3. Sawyer wrenching at the neck. Did someone pay off this ref? Come on now. Oh no. Oh no. Sawyer! Oh, what a slam! Would that be counted as a spine buster or a power slam? Whatever it is, it sure did damage. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, kicked out. Sawyer's playing to end it. Oh no. Oh! I don't even know what that move is called, but it did damage. 1, 2, 3. Flyboy did his best, but Sawyer is the one who came out on top.
Here is your winner, Sawyer Justice.
And now we move on to the second and last no-holds-barred match to happen tonight. It'll be the Rated R Superstar Edge going against the top 1% EC3. EC3, I believe, may be going in over his head here. Edge is a WWE legend, Hall of Famer. And EC3 is wanting to prove himself against this man. There he is, the Rated R Superstar.
Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing
one
in
of Canada's
at
best.
249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
The crowd absolutely loving that Edge is here in the DWF. The last time we saw Edge, he was teaming up with Xander Black against the Usos, which Xander had won in a cowardly way. Let's see if Edge can move past that when he goes against his opponent tonight, the top 1% EC3. Ethan Carter III.
And his opponent, from Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
This man looking to have something to prove when not only was he one of the first eliminated in the television title battle royal at Backlash, he was also one of the first eliminated in the Battle Royal to determine #1 contender for Lee Carr's DWF Championship. Not the best route to go for the top 1%. EC3 may be the top 1%, but remember, Edge is the ultimate opportunist. You cannot let this man have any sort of opportunity to get at you because he will take it when it is of most beneficial to himself. One of the ultimate examples of that is New Year's Revolution 2006. Edge had been the first ever Money in the Bank winner, and John Cena had just gone through an elimination chamber. A grueling elimination chamber that left him bloodied and bruised. And yet, when he was done with the match, he had to defend the title against Edge, who capitalized with a spear. But enough of the past, let's get to the now. The match has begun. EC3 with that snapmare. And the next snap. But Edge quickly kicking away EC3, taking control here. Strikes being connected. Edge throwing those strikes with fury. And now stomping on the gut. Tossing EC3 up, and down he goes. EC3 regaining control. What could be going on here? EC3 taking some time to breathe on the outside, while Edge taunts him. But EC3 fell for the bait. Irish whip to the outside, and Edge follows. Ooh. We would call that a gut buster. Kick to the chest. Strikes once again being thrown, but EC3 finding a way, and the chop to the head with a drop kick against the video screen. Now EC3 connecting those stomps. Strikes being thrown. Edge reversing. Irish whip inside the ring. Edge going for the pin. One, but EC3 kicks out. Edge kicking EC3 down like trash. What's he doing? Oh no, we are not having this again. Oh, EC3 is attempting to leave the match. But he can't. This is no holds barred. Edge is chasing after him. After the cowardly win against the Usos with Xander Black, there is no way Edge will take this against EC3. Edge Irish whipping, dragging EC3. Let's see that on the highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. So as we see here, EC3 seems to have made contact with full air. What the fuck, game? Edge has gotten EC3 back to the ring now. Tossed in the ring. And the match continues. Edge with the suplex. And the stomps to the chest. One, kicks out. DDT to EC3. What on earth could Edge be planning here? Wrenching at the neck of EC3. Oh, the Execution. 1, 2, kicks out. EC3 with the reversal. Could he be taking back control of this match? Neckbreaker! Spinning neckbreaker! EC3 staring down at Edge. Spear! Edge with the spear and the pin! 1, 2, 3! EC3 was in 2 over his head. He had given Edge the ultimate opportunity for the spear, and Edge took it.
Here is your winner, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Our next match here is a submission match, as Jonathan Daniels again looks to try to get a victory against, this time, against Matt Hardy. With the glass breaking, he arrives. Piano playing.
Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 236 pounds, one half of the International Tag Team Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, one half of the DWF Tag Team Champions. Part of the Deleters of Worlds with Bray Wyatt. Originally, those two had been mortal enemies until Matt Hardy had sent Bray Wyatt to the ultimate deletion and tossed him inside his lake of reincarnation. And now Matt Hardy plans to win a submission match against this man coming up right here, Jonathan Daniels
And
of the team High Voltage.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 218 pounds, Jonathan Daniels.
The self-proclaimed best tag team on Earth, and getting a tag team title match at Extreme Rules. Jonathan Daniels and Isaac Martinez having managed to beat Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt in a tag team match, showing that their loss at Backlash was a simple fluke due to the interference of the New Day. But with Jonathan Daniels having lost twice in a row to Bray Wyatt, can he hope to win against the Deleter, Matt Hardy? Oh! Matt Hardy tried to go for a knee and ended up hitting the ref. A little bit of chain wrestling here. Jonathan Daniels breaking free. Now we have the headlock. Punch to the face. Arm drag. Jonathan Daniels showing to be quite the athlete here. But Matt Hardy is a veteran, a legend in this business. Oh! Ooh, suplex. Oh, and he has the armbar. He has the armbar. But Matt Hardy has the ropes. Wrenching that body. Jonathan Daniels hoping to score an early victory. Clothesline from Matt Hardy. Delete! 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 Jonathan Daniels tried to go for the drop kick, but Matt Hardy was not having it. Another arm drag from Jonathan Daniels. Obviously, Jonathan trying to focus on that arm. What a suplex. Delivering elbows to the face of Matt Hardy. Jonathan once again working on that arm. Can Matt Hardy break free? Or will he tap? Seems it just wasn't enough. Kick to the back. Ooh, Matt Hardy with the reversal. But Jonathan Daniels quickly gaining control once again, and the drop kick. Jonathan Daniels going for a high risk, high reward. Oh, what a splash! Oh no, oh no, Jonathan once again wrenching that body over his knees. But Matt Hardy breaking free. Oh! Into the armbar! Suplex into the armbar! Jonathan Daniels going for it once again. But still not enough. You can imagine the pain that Matt Hardy is in. Oh! Working on the leg. Matt Hardy has not been in control for this whole match. Twist of fate! Matt Hardy wrenching on the head after giving the twist of fate. But Jonathan Daniels has managed to break free. Hardy tossing Daniels out of the ring. Jonathan tossing Matt back in. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Matt Hardy with a strike to the face, and now smashing the head against the turnbuckles. Matt Hardy with the leg drop on the leg. Strike to the face. Jonathan Daniels may be in trouble here. Elbow drop on the leg. And again, leg on leg. Jonathan may be in serious trouble. Side effect! And Matt Hardy with the claw on Jonathan's shoulder. The ref checking. Can Jonathan break free of this? Matt Hardy releases the hold. Oh no, not again. Again with the twist of fate. Elbow drop on the chest. And Matt Hardy once again wrenching at the face. Jonathan Daniels had lost control of the match. Will he tap? He breaks free. He breaks free, but Matt Hardy, oh no! Reverse DDT from Jonathan Daniels. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stomping on the arm while the other wrenched behind the back. Oh. Jonathan Daniels trying to twist the arm of Matt Hardy, but Hardy was not having it. Jonathan tosses Matt over the top. If this were a battle royal, Matt Hardy would have lost right there. Snap suplex. But he got up. Into the ring post goes Matt Hardy. And now, Jonathan Daniels staring down at the deleter. The woken Matt Hardy. Jonathan with the armbar once again. And Matt Hardy taps. Jonathan Daniels has gotten a singles victory over Matt Hardy. Jonathan Daniels, after having 2 losses against Bray Wyatt, has finally gotten a win over his partner, Matt Hardy. And once again, the respect shown. Matt Hardy showing the sportsmanship a veteran of the business would have shown if he had won against one of the greats during his time. Great win there for Jonathan Daniels. But what will the attitude be when Jonathan has his partner, Isaac Martinez, when they go against the Leaders of Worlds at Extreme Rules? Oh, and right here we have a case of an alliance against one man. It is one versus all when DWF champion Lee Carr goes up against Peter Ramirez, accompanied by his friends David Johnson and Jake Parrish. With Peter Ramirez having been on a streak of bad luck, going against Rob Schultz and others, with the help of David Johnson and Jake Parrish, will he be able to break this losing streak? The DWF fans are excited for this match. Oh shit.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Falcon, David Johnson. And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 255 pounds, Peter Ramirez.
There he is, the DWF champion, Lee Carr.
And his opponent, from Beijing, China, weighing in at 210 pounds, the International Heavyweight Champion, Lee Carr.
Lee Carr obviously having some bones to pick with Peter Ramirez, as after the first time Peter lost to Rob Schultz, he had attacked Lee Carr from behind, saying that there would be more to come if he was not able to get his hands on Rob Schultz. Forgive me for that slip of the tongue, ladies and gentlemen. And even then, it seems Lee Carr was offended at Peter's underhanded tactics to try to win a #1 contendership against his title. The match begins. Jake Parrish and David Johnson on the outside. Russian leg sweep from Lee Carr. Kick to the back. Peter Ramirez reversing a suplex attempt. What a face buster! Stomping on the arm. Leg drop across the face. The strikes being thrown. Arm drag. Or was that a hip toss? Whatever it is. Lee Carr with whatever the heck that was. Lee Carr twisting at the arm of Peter. Kick to the gut. Oh! A kick to the face. Punch to the face of Lee Carr by Peter Ramirez and hitting with the forearm. Into the outside, Carr goes. For the past few weeks, Lee Carr has been showing everyone why he is the champion, having been taking on anyone who is willing to fight him. Backbreaker by Peter Ramirez. Meanwhile, Peter Ramirez had been on an absolute war against Rob Schultz, who eliminated him in the Royal Rumble at Backlash for the DWF title, ruining the dream of this poor kid just wanting to be a world champion. Though I'd say the methods he had used afterwards were not right. Went for the pin and only a 1. Lee Carr managing to get some amount of control. The Meteora! And you can see David Johnson with a face palm at Peter Ramirez. Whether he's disappointed at Peter or frustrated at Lee's endurance, we do not know. And the face going into the turnbuckles. 10 smashes against the turnbuckle. Oh no. Don't get up, Carr. Do not get up. Ooh. Going for the pin here. Thanks, ref. 1, 2. No, he didn't get it. Peter Ramirez frustrated at Lee Carr. Lee with the Hurricane Rana. It seems like today may be the Luchador's day. Then again, considering Sawyer's victory over Flyboy. Oh! With that kick, and Lee Carr is preparing for it. With the drop kick and the taunt. And going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Hey! What's going on here? Jake Parrish broke up the pin with the left. Jake Parrish. Peter Ramirez still getting beaten down by Lee Carr. But Peter Ramirez regained control. But Lee Carr managing to see through it. Stomping on the arm of Peter. Kick to the back. A wrenching of the neck now. And another kick to the back. Going for a pin. 1, 2. No, he kicked out. Oop. Oh, what a disrespectful kick to the head. Oh, feet to the head again. Oh, face meeting the knee. And once again with that leg on the face. David Johnson attempting to distract Lee Carr. It was enough. Sparrowini! It was enough for Peter. Peter's getting the comeback. And a kick to the head of Lee Carr on his own. Fist hitting the face of Carr. Oh no. Oh no, Peter. Don't do this, man. No! No! Coup de grace! Coup de grace, I'm the champion! It's gonna be it. 1, 2, 3! Peter Ramirez, the losing streak is over! Lee Carr almost had this in the bag when he went for that pin. He could have had this match won. But unfortunately, as we see here, Jake Parrish grabbing the referee at the count of 2. And that allowed Peter to regain control and hit the coup de grace in the middle of the ring for the win.
Peter Ramirez.
Unfortunately for David and Jake, their actions may have come to haunt them, because the men they attacked last week before the Battle Royal, Frost and Ross, off against them in tag team action. Is it gonna go? Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, thank God. Phew, I thought I was gonna be stuck on a loading screen. And here comes the man who attacked Rob Schultz last week before that Battle Royal. David
Introducing
Johnson.
First, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 211 pounds, the Falcon, David Johnson.
Jeez, you think, pretty sure the amount of smoke there is a bit much. The one and only Jake Parrish. While David Johnson was successful in his attack on Rob Schultz, Jake Parrish unfortunately was not. Holy shit.
And his partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 196 pounds, Jake Pierce.
While Jake Parrish attacked Matthew Frost backstage before the Battle Royal. And it may have worked out for him in the Battle Royal, but Jake got beat up just as much as Frost. Because Frost does not take lightly to attacks from behind. And here he comes. The man with a heart of ice. Possibly one of the coldest personalities backstage. Matthew Frost.
And their opponents. First, from the edge of reality, weighing in at 212 pounds, Matthew Frost.
Frost only chose to compete in this match when he found out he was going against the man who had attacked him backstage last week. The man who had potentially cost him a chance at the DWF title. And now the man who was attacked by David Johnson last week.
And his partner from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 180
Rob Schultz has obviously had quite the amount of problems with Peter Ramirez and his friends. Having eliminated Peter in the Royal Rumble at Backlash. Having beaten Peter twice, first in a regular match and then in a tables match. But unfortunately, just like with Frost, David Johnson had helped cost Rob a chance at the DWF title. And it begins. David Johnson going up against Matthew Frost. And Matthew Frost throwing the strikes. Oh, a kick to the leg. Snap suplex from Johnson. Frost rolls out of the way, but goes right into a strike. He reverses. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, tried to go for a splash, but it failed. David Johnson dragging Frost over to his corner. Great tag team strategy by those two. Jake Parrish is tagged in. Jake Parrish with the deadlifting suplex. Frost with the reversal. Jake Parrish breaking free of Frost's grip. Once again, Frost going into the corner. Oh, with that knee. Oh, no. Oh, leg drop over the rope. Frost is not in good shape right here. Tried to go for a kick, but it barely missed the mark. Frost being thrown over the rope. Going high risk. Oh, with the knee on the face of Frost. Frost getting the reversal. Jake Parrish breaking free. Jake may have regained control of the match. Ooh, face meeting the apron. Frost dizzied on the outside. Can he make it in? Get in there! Jake Parrish saying to come on. Because this time, Jake Parrish is ready for Frost. He knows what Frost can do. Oh no. Jake Parrish going at it with the BFT. Oh no. Frost, don't get up. Don't get up. Oh no. Frost is about to meet consequence. He's going for the pin. Here comes Rob. Oh, and the ref gets knocked down as a result. Jake Parrish showing the crowd exactly what he thinks of them and Frost. Frost finally breaking free. And Rob Schultz is tagged in. Crossbody from Jake Parrish. Jake Parrish and David Johnson. Johnson with the tag. Oh no. Oh, DDT, and then, oh, a slam. What on earth do these two have planned for Rob Schultz? Oh, Rob one step ahead. Oh. Frost trying to help, but it did not aid Rob's efforts. Again with the knee. Rob once again sending David to the corner. Oh no! It's David! It's Rob! It's David! It's Rob! It's a clothesline from David! Whips to the turnbuckle. Ooh, Rob once again with the reversal. But David once again thinking 2 steps ahead of Rob. And the elbow on the back of Rob. It's the hot tag! Here comes Frost! With the uppercut. And the splash too. And the elbows to Jake Parrish. Frost showing exactly where he wants to go, to the top, as he makes his comeback. What's this here? Oh no. Ooh! A pile driver! The same pile driver that Jake had used against him! David in for the save. Frost going up high. Why is this? Oh, what a move! But Jake with the reversal of the Irish whip. And gets the tag to David Johnson. Ooh, the Luthea's press from David Johnson. Leg drop across the chest. Frost managing to roll out of the way. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And again with that splash. Into the turnbuckle again. Frost knowing what he wants to do. A tag to Rob Schultz. Oh no. Oh no. Call out to the Ascension because this is Fall of Man. Oh, the phenomenal forearm from David Johnson. David Johnson goes for the pin. One. Jake with the DDT. Rob manages to kick out. Frost is rolling out. Jake and David have full control. Or do they? It seems that indeed they do. Oh, Rob getting up. What is Rob planning here? Oh, a boot to the face of David Johnson. Going for the pin. 1, 2. David kicks out. But Rob is at a disadvantage here. He is only one man inside that ring. Frost is knocked out at the outside of the ring. David Johnson with the neck breaker. What on earth has he got planned? He's going for the pin. What? His feet are on the ropes! Frost is back up, tried to go for the save, but Rob managed to kick out. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It seems karma has finally hit David Johnson and Jake Parrish as Rob Schultz with the Rainbow Cutter gets the pin. It seemed like Jake and David had Rob's number when they had managed to eliminate Frost from the equation.
Here are your winners,
but they did not count on the tenacity of Rob Schultz. That very same tenacity that had led him to beating Peter Ramirez twice in a row and eliminating him from that Royal Rumble. And it seems like that's gonna be the end of the show. Wait a minute. It seems Bishop Black wants to come out here and have some words. Did not think the show would be ending on such a note. Jesus Christ, what's going on up there? Anyway, here he comes, the television champion, to have some words with the DWF Universe. I highly doubt they are pleasant words. See what's in my hand? This right here is called a microphone. And whoever holds it is the one who's allowed to talk. Right now, I'm the one holding the microphone, so I'm going to talk, and all of you are going to shut up and listen. So many hushed whispers lately whenever I walk by. That's all I hear. Whisper, whisper, whisper. That guy's got beef. Want to hear a story about that guy? Whisper, whisper, whisper. Well, I like to make sure I'm heard, so if there's someone in the back that's got a problem, I want him to say it to me loud and clear, right now. Let me make myself clear. I'm talking about Tonga, your cookie-cutter superhero. This is the real world, and I make a living out of bringing people like him to my world. A very ugly, sadistic, evil kind of world. Tonga, come step in my ring and see exactly what I'm talking about. See why my world is a very dark, dark place. There he is, Tonga. You think I care what you think? You think I even care what he thinks? Hell no. I care about what one person thinks. Me. And I know I couldn't live with myself if I let this guy keep talking about me the way he has. It ends tonight. Who do you think you are trying to show up by walking out here and spewing that garbage? I was in the middle of a speech glorifying how my sheer existence gives the WWE Universe a reason to live. DWF Universe. And you jeopardize that by interrupting me. You, sir, have no class. Nice English there. I'm going to try and respond to you and keep a straight face, but it's not going to be easy. Because the idea that you could ever last even 1 minute in the ring with me is about as funny as, well, the idea of you being a DWF superstar. All this talk is getting us absolutely nowhere, and I don't appreciate having my time wasted. So if you got something to say, I suggest you get down to it before I begin to get angry. You're extremely stupid. I have to ask myself why I'm even wasting my time on you. You're like an insect that I need to flick off my shoulder. Normally, I would be more than happy to have a match and teach you a lesson, but I've had a rough day. Traveling to this poor excuse for a city was an absolute nightmare. Being surrounded by these rank, uneducated simpletons all day has affected me greatly, so I regret to inform you that we will not be having a match tonight. This is like one of those weird dreams you have after eating bad pizza. I say that because the only way you'd ever be crazy enough to step to me would be in a dream. And even then, you better wake up and apologize. I don't waste my time on dreams, punk. I'm too busy with reality. And the reality is, I'm better than you in every way. Your dream of ruling DWF is at an end. I'm at the point where I'm realizing what a foolish endeavor this has turned out to be. I couldn't care less whether you want to compete against me or not. I don't see the benefit of doing so. Therefore, I officially reject the notion of facing you in a match. And that's my final word. Unfortunately, these two are going to have to face each other at Extreme Rules, where it is Tonga going against Bishop Black for the DWF television title. And that is the end of our little show. Let us go ahead and read that news. A recap, please, if you will. EC3 was ready to walk out of his match against Edge, a move that made it clear that he wasn't concerned about taking a loss on his record. A somewhat egotistical display that says this superstar is only interested in fighting in matches on his own terms with no regards to his opponent. Jonathan Daniels and Isaac Martinez are showing mutual respect with Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. The coming title match between the champions and challengers is expected to be a competitive bout between the two teams. These two want to sell the Tonga and Bishop Black had a heated exchange on the mics, both of them not satisfied with the outcome of their last match. These two want to sell the score when the stakes are at the highest in a championship match. And that is it for week 4 of DWF. Next up, Extreme Rules. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you then.